Hey everybody, welcome to Worship in the Word. I'm Apostle Adrian Castle.
I'm Apostle Rufus Castle.
And tonight we are here to complete the celebration of our 27th wedding anniversary. Yep, woo, to God be the glory.
Man.
Y'all see that delayed clap? Nevertheless, tonight we're going to be talking about the joys of marriage. And we're going to be sharing. We have a special guest that's going to be joining us, and she's going to be asking us some questions. So it's for a fun night. We know that marriage is honorable, and the Lord instituted marriage to display His love in the earth. And we didn't understand all of that 27 years ago, and so it's been an interesting journey.
All right. First, we want to thank everyone for all your wishes and your thoughts and your just reaching out us and to encourage your words and letting us know that you do care about us and letting us know that that we are on your mind, and thank you for your prayers for 27 years that we celebrated on yesterday, and hopefully that it'll be more to celebrate 27 more.
It was Friday.
Friday.
So anyway, thank you all so much. We appreciated the well wishes and all of the likes and the words of encouragement. And we are looking forward to many, many, many more years to come. So with that, we're going to go ahead and bring into the studio our guest tonight, who's going to facilitate the questions tonight. And I think we're going to share a little bit about our journey and just how the Lord has blessed us. A lot of times we share the burdens or the struggles of marriage and not really celebrate the joys. And without, like any other couple, we've had our struggles. We've had, a whole lot of that we overcame. And I'm just honored that the Lord saw fit to put us together and then to keep us together. And so in that, we've experienced some joys. Have you experienced some joys?
There's a lot of joy.
So we're going to talk about some of that tonight. So if you guys would help me welcome to the platform, Miss Tamika Bola. Welcome, Tamika. Thank you.
Happy anniversary, you guys.
Thank you.
Celebrate with you today, so we're gonna have some fun. We are going to have some fun. I'll turn it down for now, but we're gonna turn it up in a minute.
Okay. All right. So before we get started with our Q&A, Rufus and I just wanted to talk a little bit about how we met. Because I got some questions I want to ask him. Listen, so y'all don't hear him over here. He's talking under his breath, okay? But anyway, we met as children.
Yeah, it was a young age.
And he was mean to me, y'all.
Some things she said are mean to her. I don't remember. So
he was mean. Him and his whole little crew. I'm not even gonna tell who they are. I'm gonna keep them undercover. But some of them share the same last name. And they were typical boys, and y'all, you know, boys didn't like girls, so they were in the backyard playing, being rough and rowdy like they always do. And my auntie lived up the street, so I would come down to play with his sisters, and we'd be in the backyard, and I didn't like them. They were just too rough for me. And one day they called me names, y'all. They called me names, hurt my feelings, sent me home crying. And then they started throwing rocks. Now he declares he don't remember any of that, but I was traumatized. I was traumatized. And then we came back to meet each other as adults. And you want to tell it, Pop?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, where we meet?
Well, we first took him met after we became adults. We ended up meeting each other at a nightclub in Rock Hill. And that night, she noticed me before I noticed her because she with her cousin. Yeah, because she with her cousin at the time, and I reckon she asked her cousin who were out. She said something, but anyway, she came up to me.
Not.
Yes, she did.
No, I didn't.
She came up to me and she asked me. When she came up to me, she said, "Do I know you?" That's what she did. I say, "I don't know. Do you?" And when she told me her name and everything, and I told her, "Yeah, I knew you. I knew it." And she asked me to dance, and I told her, "Yes, you did." And I don't remember that. I told her, "No, I didn't want. You know, I just got here. I wasn't ready to dance. I wasn't going to dance."
Okay, that might be true. Okay, now I do.
Later on, we she came back up, and I ended up.
Come on, Rufus, tell the truth.
Buying her a drink at the bar, and after that, we ended up dancing.
You talking too
we
much.
just started talking and sharing numbers and departed from there.
I think I have a whole different recollection of everything that he just said. Okay, I did not approach you.
You didn't come up to me when you said
no. My cousins was talking. I came to talk to my cousins. I was not coming to talk to him. And while we were standing there, because I think I was ready to go. And while we were standing there, I recognized him. So maybe he perceived it that way, but I was not coming over there because he was standing there. Okay. See, he fooled himself. No. I was going to talk to my cousin because, first of all, they drug me out. I didn't want to go out, but I had just gone through a recent breakup. And so they got me out the house. All right. So before Christ, I like to go. And, we was in the club, me and my bestie, we partied a lot, but we weren't drinkers. Yeah, he did buy that drink, but I didn't want to say no.
And the drink that I brought her was Sex on the Beach. That was the drink.
We can ready. Okay, you know what? Fairback is okay. Fair play is coming up. I don't know. I don't even. Okay, I'm all right. I'm done. That's it. That's enough. No. Anyway, yeah, all that was true. But why? Why are you telling everything?
It just, I told him I had brought you a drink. So I mean,
you have to tell what kind of drink.
That's where we was in the world. So
I knew we was in the world. Okay, Mika, we gonna turn it over to you. So
well, I just was
before we do that, I just want to thank everybody for realizing there was a pre-Christ. And sometimes even although you grow up in the church, you don't always have a relationship with Christ. That's right. And that's where we were. I was one that was in the church. My husband wasn't at the time. And so yeah. But thanks be to God, right?
Yeah, be to God. Thanks be to God. Yeah.
Amen. So now with that, we're gonna turn it over to Mika. And And I hope I can make it through the rest of this broadcast. Mika.
Well, I want to say thank you again for allowing me to join you tonight. And I love it. Pre-Christ, it was what it was, Apostle Castle. Look at you now. Look what the Lord has done.
Hallelujah.
So
We gotta work on them details though. I don't know about his story.
You know what? Sometimes, it's just like the four gospels. You have four different angles of what happened. And so Coach Castle has his angle, and Apostle, you have your angle, and I'm sure the rest of the people in the club has another angle. So, it's all right. It's okay. As long as it comes together at some point, which you agreed at some point, you was like, oh yeah, I do remember that. See, it was just perspective. That's all.
Yeah, it's perspective.
It's all right. Okay. Well, I have some questions for you, and I think you have you started out really well, so you should be fine from here, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So these questions are going to tell us or show us. You're going to share with us on how well you know one another. Okay.
Okay.
So don't be nervous. It's going to be fun. And so I'm going to ask you a set of questions, and once I ask you the question, you're going to point either to yourself or to your partner on who this question best. If it's them, they'll do it more, or if it's a question where who would do this first, you would, answer that way. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. Some easy questions. What's your partner's favorite TV show? And I'm going to ask Apostle Castle first. Well, Apostle Adrian. What is Apostle Rufus' TV show?
Favorite TV show? Sports. Just any kind of sports. He likes to watch.
Apostle Rufus.
One of them. Yeah.
Okay. One of them. So she got. What's the other one, Apostle Rufus?
Most of TV Land, like Fred Sanford, Annie Griffin, so.
You watch
That's okay. But every time I come in the room, there's sports on TV.
Yeah, sports is number one, but
he said it's one.
Okay.
So Apostle Rufus, what is Apostle Adrian's favorite TV show?
I would have to say Lifetime. Mostly like soap operas. And how many most of the soap operas and
you gonna get it.
Pretty much that's about it.
Soap opera. She like that drama, Apostle Rufus. Is that true, Apostle Adrian? Is that true?
I do like Bold and the Beautiful. But my favorite show would probably be Blue Bloods.
That's what I was thinking.
Blue Bloods. Okay.
I do watch a lot of Blue Bloods.
Right.
It's a cop show.
Okay.
I would say Blue Bloods.
Okay, enough. Okay, so I'm taking score here, by the way. So both of you have 1 point.
Okay.
So, Apostle Rufus, I'll start with you. What's your partner's favorite book?
You talking about when you say book, you talking about like
you don't know
the Bible, or you talking about
that's a book.
Yeah, the Bible, and she like reading, and she read a lot of other books. Let's see, the Apostle leadership books, and some things about most of the books that she mostly read is do with apostles and leadership most.
So she like biblical based books. Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm. Is that true, Apostle Adrian?
It is. That's true.
Okay. All right. Um, next question.
Okay.
What about Apostle Rufus?
Okay.
Um, what he reads mainly online. So he reads spiritual books. I don't know exactly which ones because I can't see online, but I know he reads a lot about motorcycles as well. So it's spiritual books and anything about a motorcycle.
Okay. All right. Okay, so let's get a little choppy. Who or what partner likes to cook? Likes to cook.
I don't think neither one of us like to cook.
Well,
Neither one.
I would say in the winter, I
He
would
likes to
say
cook in the winter.
my wife, she cooks a lot, most in the summer. I'm saying the winter time, but in the summertime, I do most of the cooking. Cause we mostly on the grill or deep frying fish or something, you know.
I don't like
But
to.
she don't like to cook, but she mostly cook a lot on the special days.
She don't. Okay. Apostle Rufus. What is Apostle Adrian's favorite color?
Pink.
Why you say it like that?
Pink. I'll have to go with pink.
Everybody know that answer.
It's pink. I don't even got to ask her. It's pink. It's pink. What is Apostle Rufus' favorite color? Apostle Adrian.
Brown or tan.
Is that correct, Apostle Rufus?
In clothes. But in in clothes, I would say she got it right.
Okay, what other color?
All right.
Like a pine green is my favorite color.
Now he telling me something I never knew in 27 years.
What color was that?
Like a pine green. That's my favorite color. It's a pine green. But she got it right though on the clothes part.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I had a question about where did you meet, but you guys answered that already. So we just gonna go past that because that seemed like that was a little sticky.
Okay.
We're gonna keep going.
Please.
Without looking at one another, Apostle Adrian, what are the colors of Apostle Rufus' eyes?
Oh, light brown.
Light brown. Apostle Rufus, what are the color? What of the colors are? What color is Apostle Adrian's eyes?
They flip flop sometimes. Mainly they brown, but sometimes they get looking light brown as well. But sometimes they dark brown. It depends on the light that hit them. Sometimes they can look dark brown, and sometimes they can look light brown.
Maybe look at them in the light when the light hit them different. That's all right, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. My iPad is acting up a little bit, but we're gonna keep going. Who is okay? These are a little bit more sticky, okay? Who is the overall over the top partner? Just over the top.
When you say over the top, what do you mean?
My nickname is Team Too Much. So over the top, Team is too much.
It'll be me. Yeah.
I like the way Apostle Rufus just smiled.
I think he was scared to ask.
Okay.
It's me. I'm the guilty party.
Okay. Who is the take charge partner on the majority of the time? Like something happened. No, I'm finna take charge.
It depends.
I think it can be vice
Depends
versa.
on if it's a family issue, who would be the take charge person?
It depends. Even in that, if it's
what type of
if it's children,
if it's the children. I'm gonna give that point to you, Apostle Adrian.
Listen.
Who is the disciplinary between the two of you? The disciplinarian.
Both. We share it.
Okay. I'll give you both a point for that one.
Yeah, we share it.
Okay. Who spoils the grandchildren? Don't be so quick. Don't be so okay.
Rotten
Okay. The next, they rotten.
to the core.
Really? Okay. These are some more futuristic questions.
Okay.
What would you like your life to look like in the next 5 years, Apostle Rufus?
The next 5 years, I would say an improvement from where we at today. The next 5 years, I would say maybe I would say looking at a bigger home, or really looking at another type of vehicle within the next 5 years.
Okay. Apostle Adrian?
Staying in the same home and paying it off. But now I will say I like my dream vehicle by then. He knows what that is.
Okay.
So
All right. Next question.
hold on, wait a minute.
Your part-
Hold on, wait a minute. You don't know the house?
We talk about we lack a house, but we don't lack the pretty much being so close to the neighbors and the neighborhood didn't turn out the way that we thought it was going to turn out. But we lack a house, but we just like to relocate in a different place.
So that means you gonna get rich and pay it off. Like we're gonna pay cash for this next house. No mortgage.
We'll talk
No
about that.
mortgage. Sounds good to me. No mortgage.
No mortgage.
Right. All right.
You
Okay.
in here?
I may need to switch because the iPad acting up.
Okay. All right. There you go, ma'am.
Pause.
Well, she's in. Can you hear us okay?
Can y'all hear me? I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Would your partner, I'm talking to Apostle Adrian, would your partner ever want a long distance relationship?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
No.
No. He doesn't like to talk on the phone.
Say what now?
He doesn't like to talk on the phone. So, you know.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Mm.
Okay. Good. I got it. Okay. What about the next question? How happy are you currently? No, I'm gonna ask Apostle Rufus. How happy is Apostle Adrian currently in her current work situation?
I would say I give a 8 now. I give her 8 now because she just recently switched jobs with the new management, but with the same bank, but with under different management. So I would give her an 8 now.
Okay, Nate. That's how you feel, Apostle Adrian? 8.
I would actually say 9.5. I'm really happy. I like it. I like my new work situation.
Great. Okay, so vice versa, Apostle Adrian. How is Apostle Rufus is he happy with his current work situation?
I would say so. I give him a 9. I wouldn't say 10, but I would give him a 9.
9. Okay. All right. You answered that one. Okay, Apostle Rufus, does Apostle Adrian like to talk about the future a lot or the past? Does she like to reminisce or does she like to talk about where you're going?
Well, she like, I would say future.
Future?
The future.
You
Yeah.
agree with that, Apostle Adrian?
Definitely.
Okay. All right. What about vice versa? Apostle Adrian?
Reminisce. He reminisce all the time and laugh like it just happened.
Okay. All right. What is Apostle Rufus? What is Apostle Adrian's favorite song?
Prince.
What song she like with Prince? That Prince sang, Apostle Rufus.
I'm going to get
Pretty much all of it. Pretty much all the Prince songs she loves.
you. Oh my
Ooh. Purple Rain. She be Purple Rain, Apostle Rufus.
Yeah, she loves it.
Love it. I love it. Okay. Apostle Adrian. What is Apostle Rufus' favorite song? Think about it.
Wait a minute. I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. What's it's a quartet song. I'm still here. That's it.
I'm still here. Okay. Is that true? I think Apostle Rufus, you was right on her song because she was laughing so hard. I didn't even have to ask her. Is that true? So is I'm Still Here your favorite song, Apostle Rufus?
Yeah, it is. It is. It's one of the quartets. Yeah.
That's not my favorite song. See, I told you he stuck in the past.
Well, the way you was laughing,
Because he's stuck in the past. I need him to come on in 2021.
What's your favorite song now, Apostle Adrian? Keep Me Near the Cross.
Okay. The Best Day of My Life, the song that we were playing when we came onto the entrance. I love that song. That's one of my favorite songs. It ministers to my heart and it speaks to where I'm always going.
Best Day of My Life. I like that. Okay, so this is a little racy question. I'm gonna ask Apostle Rufus first, and then I'm gonna come to you, Apostle Adrian. How does your partner feel about you being friends with your exes?
No. No.
All right. We know exactly what that means. No, not Apostle Adrian. How does Apostle Rufus feel about you being friends with your exes? The same.
He wouldn't like it.
I'm glad y'all are on the same accord. That is a blessing.
We are. We are. So.
Okay. All right. Who is the romantic person in this in this duo, in this couple, out of the couple? Who is the romantic at heart?
I would have to say Adrian. I have to say
thank you.
I'm gonna need for you to I'm gonna need you to uncross your arms. That's a little defiant, it looks like we not doing that tonight. Okay. Apostle Adrian.
You don't hear what he said to me over here. I'm gonna tell you, talking about like she the boss or something. This looks like y'all get fooled by that little innocent little look and he bossing me around.
I don't know. He be bossing you around.
He does.
Mess
He bosses
up.
me around all the time. All the time. See,
Okay, my next question. A couple of weeks ago we had a conference that talked about love, loving your enemies, loving your foes, and loving your family and loving your friends, right? And
yes.
so one of the games throughout the week was, what is your love language?
Okay.
Apostle Adrian, do you know what Apostle Rufus's love language is?
Um.
Do I need to review them?
No, I mean, I'm just. Um.
Touch, words of affirmation, gifts, acts of kindness or service. What was the other one?
I'm
There was one
thinking.
more.
It's a mixture of words of affirmation and um gifts. Not as much as words of affirmation.
What
Yeah.
about you, Apostle Rufus? What is Apostle Adrian's love language? One is words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, or physical touch. And she said you had a mixture, so she probably has a mixture.
I would have to say
too.
receiving gifts.
Receiving gifts, my girl. That's why I'm at too. Receiving gifts. Okay, so I want to know from each of you, did she get it right, Apostle Rufus?
Yeah.
And did he get it right, Apostle Adrian?
Yes.
That's amazing. That's so wonderful. Yes. Okay. If your spouse were an animal, what would they be? Apostle Adrian, you're first. And then you can talk about the characteristics of the animal as to why. It could be a dove.
I know exactly. An alligator.
Alligator. Okay, you're going to have to expound, please.
Because, an alligator is under the water, but they know where you are. And then you mess with them too much, they come out and go.
Okay.
Wow.
He say, wow.
Apostle Rufus, do you agree with the alligator simulation? Do you agree with that?
The face.
I disagree. I disagree on that one. I have to go with something different. I don't agree on that one.
Listen. Wait a minute. He is he's very even killed. He's under the radar, but if you mess with him the wrong way, tell you that little sweet face.
Not so sweet, huh? Don't mess with him.
He'll rise up on you. That's why I said that, because alligators, they'll sneak up on you. And,
okay. You're right. Okay, Apostle Rufus.
Oh, Lord.
What animal would you liken Apostle Adrian to?
I will have to go with her favorite word that she say when she get angry, like God dog it. I have to go with the dog it.
Would you like to expound on that?
Y'all, he in so much trouble. trouble tonight. Believe me. I'm going to get him after this broadcast.
Ooh, would you like to expound, or you want to keep it just like that? He told that.
He talking.
Okay. He got dogged. She don't say the bad words, but
No,
she
she don't say
got
the bad
dogged. So you know, everybody that's viewing in, if she gets upset, if she says got dogged, you know it's a problem. All right.
It's not even
All right.
that. It's dog on your time.
No.
Yes, it is. Ask Jordan.
I'm a nephew out here.
Got dog in it. It got dog in it.
It does. It does.
You got two words in it, God and dog.
No, it don't. It's doggone your time. I got that from my mama.
So
And those are running words. You better run. You better run.
run. Okay. Speaking of Jordan, I'm so glad y'all brought him up.
Oh, no.
If in trouble, if something happens, who will Jordan call first? Apostle A. You need to let me finish the question. He calling Apostle Rufus first. All right, we're gonna move on. I have two more questions.
Okay.
In your ripe old age, you guys are 95 years old. What's the age difference between you two?
2 years.
2 years. So you're 95 and 97. And it is time to go to make a decision on whether to put you in a nursing home. We're still thinking about Jordan, or to bring you into his home and take care of you. Is it both of you or one of you? And which one would Jordan bring into his home, or would he bring you both? Because you're 95 and 97 and you just can't stay alone anymore. Apostle Rufus, I'm gonna let you answer, because Apostle Adrian done read all the way back in her seat. Now she's not even sitting up straight no more.
I would have to say, you asked what home will he bring us? Will he come to our home, or will he bring us to his home, or will he leave it, or will he want to nurse?
Okay. He either's gonna take you both and take care of you, whether it's he moving to your home and take care of you, or you move to his home, or will he put you in a nursing home? And will it be both of you or one?
I would say if we both, he'd probably put us in a nursing home.
He probably would. That old joker.
I love it that both of y'all just agreed on that, because she was looking like, let me see what he gonna say. I'm happy.
You know what? I need you to do me a favor and find out.
I'm on it. Okay.
No,
Now,
my brother won't let him.
If Delmar won't let him.
No.
Okay, out of the grandchildren. Now we passed Jordan. Out of the grandchildren, which one will make sure Jordan doesn't put you in a nursing home? Out of the grandchildren, which one?
Nuki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You agree, Apostle
Yeah.
Rufus? Yeah. No, we're gonna have to talk to the other two. The other two going with Jordan. He gonna put y'all in, and they gonna say, "Go ahead." Nuki gonna be the one that fight. No.
Well, that's today.
Right.
You know, things may change.
Maybe exactly. But if y'all 95 and 97 right now, y'all in y'all's mind, this is how it's gonna go down. God bless you. Well, that was my last question. I had so much fun. See, I told you it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that
He in trouble.
Now-
Because we got him in so much trouble. I mean,
It's all right,
he,
bro.
he's
Yeah.
telling me, okay, we gonna be respectful. And then he get on here and just tell all the business. I mean,
when it comes to a lot of things, you have to be a friend before you come love, and we all got to pass. I mean, we hold titles and places in the word now, but we all got to pass somewhere in life. So it's good when you can overcome your past and laugh on your past when
Yeah,
you walk in
that's
your
right.
destiny now. So
man, I agree
Yeah.
with that. He's still
yeah,
in
She
trouble.
laughed really hard.
I mean, just
And
the
laughter is good.
look,
Come here.
he trying to get out of trouble. I mean,
Keep
really.
buttering up, bro.
I mean,
Now I want to ask. I asked a question before we came on about your wedding song,
Uh-huh.
and you said it was "Here and Now"
Yeah,
by Luther Vandross, right?
yeah.
Okay, I was playing earlier. Tony, it's our anniversary. Are there any other songs that you guys like to listen to together? You know, when you're just chilling out, you're spending time. You know, because I know we love the Lord.
Yeah, we
We
do.
know we love the Lord. But
Yeah.
is there any Prince songs you may want to listen to? I'm just saying.
No. I like
I'm about
starfish
your
and coffee. That kind of, maple syrup and jam,
starfish.
butterscotch, clouds and a tangerine, a side order ham. Okay, there ain't nothing sexy about that.
What is these? What? I don't know what this music is. It's the side fish and
That's
ham.
it. That's what I'm talking about. He just see.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna name some songs before we go. I'm gonna name some songs,
Oh, we
and
like
I
Will
want to see
Downing. Will Downing.
Will Downing.
He
Will
don't know
Downing.
the names
Okay.
of the. He don't know the names of the songs. And so listen. All
Are
right.
you sure?
you just gonna play the instrumental of the song and see do we know the name who sing the song? That's what you gonna do?
I'm
What?
I'm gonna name the title of the song, and you
Oh, okay,
tell me who the artist is.
okay,
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
These are all songs that if you Google good R&B anniversary songs, they should come up. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Or wedding songs. All right, let me see the first one. Endless Love.
Yes.
and who? Oh, Lionel Richie.
Lionel Richie. Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, just the two of us.
I know the song, but I don't know the artist.
Me either. We can
That,
make
that
it
one is
just
I can't think of the name of it.
you
The
and
artist.
I.
Know the song, but don't know the
Bill.
artist.
I don't know the artist.
It was Bill Withers.
Okay.
Now,
Bill
how we
Withers.
supposed to know Bill Withers?
I don't know, but if y'all are 90, gonna be 95 and 97, y'all used to be in
But you got to remember. Let's see. I grew up in the 80s. We grew up in the 80s.
Oh,
You
so
know.
I need to go back to the 80s. Let me see.
Yeah.
Okay, all my life.
Some 70s, maybe, but we.
Okay, let's see if you get this one. All my life.
Oh, Jodeci. Jodeci. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next song.
You don't know? Did you know that one?
Everlasting Love. This will be.
Oh, Natalie Cole.
Everlasting.
I'm the music buff.
Yeah. Music on
I'm
that.
the
I
music
see that.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Now, see, my parents listened to a lot of that, so I would play their records, and so I know artists that most people my age might not think about. My dad was a funkadelic, he,
Oh,
yeah.
what's he have?
Yeah,
Said a
I didn't know
funny.
what I was listening to, but it, so I know a little bit about that music. Bootsy
Okay.
Collins and all them folks.
Okay. Okay. Can you name a song by oh gosh, what is his name? I cannot remember what his name. Donny Hathaway.
Oh no, that wasn't
No.
one that I listened to.
Al Green.
Oh yeah, Let's Stay Together.
Very good. Very good. Um uh I'm not gonna do that one. Never mind.
Go ahead,
You
because I know
are
it's
you
Prince.
I ain't gonna do you like that. You Are So Beautiful. Who sung that? You are
Yeah.
so beautiful
Oh,
to me.
I don't know.
This
I
is
don't really
this is saying Babyface, but I think it's somebody older. He might have remade it.
know. Yeah.
What
Okay,
about
so
Still in Love? It says
huh?
Babyface. It says Babyface, but the next one is Still in Love.
I don't even recognize that one.
Okay. There Goes My Baby. There
Uncle Charlie.
goes my baby. Yeah.
Uncle Charlie. Mika.
Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up. That's it.
No. I'm like, I know too many of these songs.
It's a testament of where you come from, Apostle. It's a testament of where you come from. Okay.
I like music. I like music now. I have my preference. I do. I like music. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna end it right there. I want to say thank you. Let me tally up your numbers. 5, 6, 7.
Who you think won?
Yeah, who you think won?
Me. Only because of
The music. She got me when you got to the music part.
Ask him something about a motorcycle. He could tell you all about that. Listen,
That's what I should have did. I should have Googled some motorcycle questions.
Look,
yeah, it's 7 to 12.
Okay. Not too bad. He know me a little bit.
I think you had about. You got about 4 on them when we got to the music. When we got to the
So I was losing before then.
You was up by 1.
Okay.
I think you was up by 1. Yeah. But I want to say thank you guys. Congratulations on 27 years of marriage. I know that it has been a journey, but the smiles on your face tell us that the latter has been greater than the former, and that's what God promises. And so I'm just thankful to have this connection with you guys. I do look up to you, and hopefully soon you'll get to meet Brother Bola, but he's a little shy.
David Bola.
Hopefully, yes. He did walk through here and say and wave, but y'all didn't see him. So he did say hello.
Hey.
But I want to wish you guys many, 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 many more years of marital bliss.
Thank you. Thank
you. You're welcome.
So I don't want you to go anywhere, but I have a question for my husband. I want him to pick a funny moment throughout our marriage and summarize it and give a short story. Tell us about it. A funny moment.
Let's see.
We got so many.
Yeah, y'all laugh a lot. I love that.
I would say when we was in Florida and
see, that was mine. Go ahead.
And
I think
on the roller coaster ride, and she was
no, it wasn't me.
and she was scared. She wanted to ride, but she was scared, and I ended up letting her go ahead and ride. And then she got back. She said, "I ain't never getting back on this thing no more." So I think that was about the funnest one.
Well, my funny story was also about Florida, but he was on the roller coaster. He got on this roller coaster called the Hulk. And man, I wish I had pulled the picture out. No, the Kraken at SeaWorld. Now he did the Hulk too. And the Hulk was like, I mean, the pictures are hilarious. Even when I pull them out, sometimes if I'm moving around the house and I come across them, I mean, it just takes me back and it is hilarious. But we went to SeaWorld and he got on the Kraken. His face looked deformed.
That because of the air.
No. No, it wasn't.
I mean, you ain't got no helmet on, and all that air is hitting you in your face. I mean,
no, it wasn't. He was so scared. He was so scared when he got off that ride. He said, But Jordan is the thrill seeker, and he likes to ride all these rides. So he pulls him. You know, I'm the one that carries all the bags and stuff. You know. So they like me to go because they know they don't have to worry about anything. Because I'm good. I'm walking around with the bags and testing out the food, and I'm good with that. But no, they try to be thrill seekers. But that Kraken broke all of them. It was so hilarious. I bought the DVD, the picture. Look, I got some bribery material, believe me. It was him, Jordan, and one of Jordan's friends. And I'm telling my God, he better watch it. He better watch it. It was
awesome.
Hilarious.
I have a question for you.
Sure.
What advice would you give a couple that is starting out? Even a couple that has been in marriage for 5, 6, 7, 10, even 15, 20 years. What advice would you give them to keep their marriage together, to keep them strong? What advice would you give them?
You want to go first?
And you can go first, Apostle Rufus.
I would say communication would be the foundation of the marriages. Being communicating with each other, and because most of the time that's why a lot of marriage is kind of unstable, because a lot of times one agree on something without talking to the other one and communicating. I have to say communicate.
Okay. Apostle Adrian, that's a good one. Communication.
I would say, in addition to communication, is listening. Because sometimes you're talking at each other and not talking to each other. So that means you're not listening, because typically if something is in danger of going wrong, the other person is communicating, whether it's verbally or through their body language or non-body language, whatever. So if you're paying attention and you're listening, you can see that there is an issue ahead and be willing to talk about it, and talk about it in a way where you're not coming to the table defensive, but really being willing to hear, okay, if I'm making you feel a certain way, even if I don't, one of the things, he doesn't do it anymore, but he used to tell me, I didn't make you feel that way. Huh? How can you tell me how I feel? But we learn how to not say that, even if we feel it, not to say it, and then hear each other out, and then acknowledge, well, I did not mean, I didn't intend to make you feel that way. And it just opens up, opportunity to resolve the issue, versus pushing it under the rug and waiting till something else happen, and then you're dealing with what happened before and what you're dealing with now.
Yeah.
So not leaving
Okay.
things unresolved.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Then another one would be 1 Corinthians 16 and 14 is humble. And when it start talking about humble and being gently and being patient and bearing, when it start talking about that in 1 Corinthians, that would be another good one as well. Cause you got to humble yourself, and you got to be patient with each other, and you got to pretty much be bearing with each other when it comes to a lot of things as well. That would come from 1 Corinthians 16 and 14.
So that means no, I'm just kidding.
Patient, bearing, yes.
You think you're patient?
Yeah, very patient.
Well, I want to say again, thank you for this opportunity to join.
We got 5 minutes to deal with that one. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm patient.
I was trying to get it on. Let's get on.
I don't think he's as patient as he think he is.
Oh boy.
Nah. We still working on patience.
I think we probably all are. We probably all are working on patience, because yours may be at a level that mine isn't.
Well, you know what?
I want to ask you.
I think he's working on it because I got busy. Was it Friday? Friday, I was trying to multitask, and I wanted to make some homemade lemonade because I know him and the family likes it, right? And I got busy, and I'm upstairs and I'm working, and I don't know. I mean, I know it was the Holy Spirit got my attention, and I'm being serious, not even being spooky or nothing. It was him who got my attention, and I went downstairs, and the entire lower level was full of smoke. I'm about to gotta check that thing, but the alarm didn't go off. Okay, and so I completely destroyed the pot, the sugar, the lemons, all it was just a mess. And the whole time I'm trying to get the smoke out the house and everything, I'm thinking, oh Lord, he gonna get me. He gonna get me. I'm just going over and over in my head. He gonna fuss. He gonna come home and be asking me all these questions. I'm just talking about everything he's gonna be doing. So he calls, and I didn't tell him at lunchtime. I waited till he called back, and as he was talking, I said, I had an accident. And he didn't see me, but that's exactly how I was doing. I was like, I had an accident. And he's like, what? And I explained to him that I had burned up the pot and all of that. And I expected him to kind of go off a little bit, not in a bad way, but he just like, Shell, you got to pay attention and blah, blah. You know, he just like that in a concerned way. But he didn't. He just said, you know, and then he he listened, and then he just said, okay. And so when we got off the phone, I was like, all right, I made it through. And he came home and he saw the pot, and where is that pot? Anyway, he saw the pot and he didn't fuss. He didn't. So you know what? I think I might reel back that patience, because he showed me much patience in that situation, whereas he normally would have grilled me. And went through the house, you know, got all the smoke residuals out and freshened up, and he hadn't said another word about it. Thank you, honey, because I knew I was gonna get it.
I think when you really get into the word and just kind of read the word a lot, it helps you to overcome some things like that. Because when she first told me about it, the first thing that came to my mind was 1 John 4 and 8. That the first thing came to my mind, 4 and 8, where it tell you love casts out fear. And that was the first thing that came to my mind when she took and had said to me, you know, what had happened. Because it could have been a lot worse. So I just thank God that
Yes.
you know, it wasn't, you know.
Yes, because I was distracted and wasn't paying attention. But you know, where I didn't get it from him, I got it from my daddy. My daddy clowned me real bad. Okay. He even posted on Facebook talking about lemon burn or something. I'm like, he just really he took me way down there. He is such a clown. But no, I gotta rethink that, So he is learning. I guess I'm the one that still need to work with some patience because I can get really agitated quick.
Okay.
Not angry,
Look at
but
the
just
Lord.
agitated.
Agitated.
So
Yeah. That's something me personally, I know I have to work on patience, let patience have her perfect work in you.
yeah.
And I'm just like, oh, just calm and wait it out. It's going to be all right.
Yeah.
Well,
thank you. You got anything else?
You're welcome.
This was fun. It was interesting.
Yes.
But it was fun. I appreciate you agreeing to come on the platform tonight and just do something a little different. And for those who are engaged or just married, newly married, or or even if you are been married a long time and just need to reconnect. One of the things about this weekend, we had a chance to just talk and ask each other, what we admire about each other, and it just brought us back to a point of why we fell in love with each other and chose each other. And it just warmed my heart to know some of the things that he said I didn't know, because after 27 years, you kind of get into a groove in a way of life, and you just go on and you can stop seeing each other in the same light that you did in the excitement you had when you first met. And so I try to remind myself always to find, even when he put my pots in the wrong place after I done took 2 days to organize my kitchen, and I go back in there and my pots are over there where my Tupperware supposed to be and all that. Okay. I have to stop and remember he washed the dishes. He washed the stuff might be in the wrong place, but he washed the dishes. I didn't have to wash the dishes. And I had to kind of pipe it down a little bit. One of the things I really love about him, that he is a helper around here at the house, because I have my hands in so many different things. I can come home at any given moment, like after going to get my hair done, and hope the house is clean. He's cleaned the whole house or whatever. And I appreciate that, because some husbands don't or won't, but he shows me every day that we are in this together. And there is nothing in our home that's only my duties and only his duties. We share everything except one thing, and that's the laundry. It only took one time when we first got married for him to turn all my white clothes red. And he got fired. Okay. So he can't do the laundry. Not my laundry. He can do his laundry, but not my laundry. But I enjoy being married to him, and I thank God for him. So that's all I got to say.
Oh, that's so wonderful.
Check back with us in the next 20 years. I will. I think that gray patch he got coming in right there, I might have gave that to him.
It's all right to know where you were.
Oh, he say wisdom.
I say gray patch is wisdom. Mm-hmm. That's wisdom.
Well, good. Then I won't be feeling bad like I've been worried your nerves. I enjoyed this. I enjoyed
my nerves.
Well, listen, everyone. Thank you so much for being with us tonight, doing something just a little bit different. This is how we flow here, and we just wanted to bring a little comedy to you tonight, and be encouraged in the Lord. And for those who are contemplating getting married, please go before the Lord, hear Him, get some good foundational, solid marital counseling, and tackle the tough issues beforehand. And so you understand what money is going to be like, and how you desire to run your home, how you want to discipline and raise your children. we always, she said the hour is up. Okay. How you want to raise and discipline your children, and really what you want to see, like you asked us in the next 5 years. I learned some things tonight that I didn't know, because sometimes we just don't share. We may be thinking about something. And remember for those who are married, remember to date. Yeah. Keep it exciting with making sure your spouse knows that you don't take them for granted. Yeah. Never get to the point where you take them for granted and think it doesn't matter what I do, they'll always be there, because that's not true.
Right.
People have feelings, and even in your covenant, you can stretch it by being aloof and detached. So make it a priority. I think that's one of the things we made the decision to do this year, is to not just make the children and the things of our home a priority, but to make us priority, making sure that we have time to talk and, and just do nothing. Maybe you just want to watch TV. He watched Bold and the Beautiful with me.
Yes, I did.
But, spend quality time, with each other. Even though, he asking questions and I'm like, just watch, just watch or whatever. But it's just time to just, not have anything to do, no place to be. And we just, mindless, things. And we just enjoy each other's time together. And so, amen.
Amen.
So,
that's good. That's good.
Yeah. So that's his sign to say, Adrian, that's enough. Let's get on out of here.
That's good.
All right. Well, listen, thank you again, Tamika.
Yes,
We're gonna
You're welcome.
sign off, everybody. Again, thank you so much for being a part of our broadcast tonight. If you are watching the replay, please enjoy this time. This is a little different than what we've done in the past. Come back and celebrate with us next week at 7 p.m. again on Worship in the Word. And we look forward to seeing you then. And if you would like to sow into the work of this ministry, you may do so by going to www.beyondtheashesministry.com and click on the online giving tab. And there you can be a blessing to the work that God is doing in this ministry. And now that things are getting to a point where we may be able to get out into the community, we're going to be able to, be hands-on and have more impact on the lives of those that are, in our surrounding area. So pray for the city of York, South Carolina, and the York County region, and all the things that the Lord is assigning our hands to do in this region to help not only other ministries, organizations, but to the people, that they will arise, and those who do not know Christ, that they will come to the point of surrendering their lives to Him, and so that they can really walk out their divine destiny and rise out of the ashes of life and begin to take hold of what God has always intended for them. Amen.
Man.
All right. So, all right, everybody. Well, we're out of here and we'll see you next week. God bless you.
Blessing.